Aladdin and Genie just got bought out and is now $275 on TCG Player. It was literally 130, 140. Now there's barely any copies listed and it's 275. How did this happen and why did this happen? We'll talk about it right now. What's good, everyone? This is Ice from Ice Disney Lorcana San Diego. And if you guys like to talk about Lorcana, like these conversations and topics, make sure you stick around because we talk about this stuff all the time. We have a free Discord. Link is in the description below if you want to ask questions or chat. And let's get straight into it. So the Aladdin and Genie is now $275. Now, the reason why this happened is this card is extremely good. You're going to need this card in Emerald Amethyst if you're playing the game. A lot of people are doing that right now because this build of Emerald Amethyst, even in general, Emerald and Amethyst separated. They're doing extremely well, right? Emerald Steel, Amber Amethyst, there's a lot of build with these inks in it. So put them together, they're still doing extremely well even together. So you have green purple dominating, and the reason why this meta or this deck is dominating so well, and the reason why this card is so important in this build is because you're looking to put characters down, put some ward down, right? Because you got some green emerald cards that have ward, right? Like your Dr. Bushroot or your Huntsman, right? So you got your couple ward characters they can put down, and then you can use your retro item to get into a bigger character. Because when you use your item, you can banish chosen character and play a character with a couple inks higher. So you can keep doing that. But the way that you want to be able to do that is filter through your deck, right? How are you going to be able to do that if you need specific cards and you don't have them in your hand? Well, you have Aladdin and Genie. Aladdin and Genie allows you to make that draw ability to get your cards. So this is a real big piece in that deck of what people are trying to do, right? You're going to need cards like this to filter through your deck to be able to get the characters in your hand that you specifically need. So this card makes a whole lot of sense for it seeing this kind of value right now. I think it could cool off a little bit, but I think it will settle around 180, 190. I think those days of it being 130, 140, we won't see those days for a while. I think if you want Aladdin and Genie from Attack of Divine, definitely be patient. This is not the time to buy it right now. If you're not really looking to use this card in the game, if this isn't your favorite Attack of Divine single, might be a good time to sell it and go buy another single that you like, in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think about the Aladdin and Genie. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think if you guys are playing the game, you guys are very familiar already with this, and probably no surprise here. So I was literally talking about Enchanteds in a couple of videos ago that specifically I was talking about picking up Enchanteds that have potential for playability in the game, and this is why. Because you can see stuff like this, right? Your Enchanted could be 130, and then now it's seeing some play, and here we go. Now, I did forget to talk about this card in that video, so I do apologize for that. This card did slip my mind. There's so many cards to talk about, and I didn't talk about this one, but here we are. This card is now here, and let me know what you guys think about this. Are you guys personally using this card? Have you ran into this card? Have you lost against this kind of deck? Let me know in the comments below. I would like to see. If you guys want to play me in Duels Inc., I'll join Discord. I'll give you my friend code. And let's get into something else I want to talk about that has my attention, because I got a comment the other day, and I did see Joy Miss Scrooge's video talking about Winterspell is now $240 a booster box. So I did leave a comment on Joy Miss Scrooge's video, and I talked about how I believe this box is seeing, this growth in price, obviously, because now the reason why I left a comment is because I wanted an opinion from other people, and some people agree with me. I was saying that I think this box Winterspell is seeing some growth right now because of the cards from the game, right? We're talking about the Pocahontas, the Angel, even a Cood, Ohaname's Family, Raging Storm. Like, a lot of these singles have a lot of good value to them, right? You're talking about $36 for Pocahontas. We're talking about $36 for Angel. We're talking about even Ohaname's Family is over $20 for a single copy. A Cood, a rare, bro. A Cood is a rare, and it's $7 for a rare. So I mean, there's a lot of singles in this, even for not talking Enchanted and Iconics, bro. And if we add those in, it gets even crazier, right? So I think in general, it wouldn't make sense for this box to be cheap like how it used to be with these cards being this expensive, right? With these legendaries and rares and super rares being this pricey, how can the booster box be 120, 110 like how it used to, right? So seeing this box at 240, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not buying this box at 240. That's just not for me. I can make a whole video, and I will, talking about sealed product and what I would be looking at buying personally. I think Winterspell obviously is a great set, is going to do well, but just knowing that there's probably going to be an ENO2, a Wave 2, that's when I would specifically look to be buying, probably then. But for now, 240 for Winterspell, I think it makes sense. I'm just not doing it personally, but I think it makes sense. That's just my opinion. I mean, I think it makes more sense than Attack of the Vine at $300 a box. I'll just say that. So I'll just put that out there. But let's just talk about another booster box that has seen that surprised even me. I didn't see this coming, honestly. Set 7, Archazia Island. This case is now $700 on TCG Player. We're talking about $700. I remember like a week ago, this case was, bro, not even a week ago, probably even less than that. This case was 450, like under 500. Like this case was definitely chilling in the fours for a cool minute. And here we are. And the reason why this happened, it's pretty obvious. The Mickey Mouse from this set sold for $5K in a PSA 10. $5K. And this is the thing, bro. Like, I remember people telling me, like, in the comments or whatever, oh, like, sets 1 through 8, they're trash. There's no iconics. The iconic boost, the booster boxes without iconics, they're trash. Like, people would literally just talk down on the iconic, the pre-iconic sets, right? The sets that have just enchanters as the highest rarity. I try to tell people. I think Joey Muscrooge tried to tell people as well. He said that Elsa was going to be more expensive than the iconics. I don't think people realize, like, enchanters can really be more expensive than iconics. Like, these old enchanters that have barely any, like, we're talking about pop under 100, pop under 80, pop under 60. Like, the pops on these set 7 enchanters are non-existent. Like, that's basically, like, how I'd put it. Like, these enchanters and PSA 10s, they're so low, they're, like, non-existent, right? You're not going to find it. This Mickey Mouse in a PSA 10 for $5K sold more than, let's just say, Moana in a PSA 10. Even today, Ariel. Like, this Mickey PSA 10 for $5K sold more than majority of the iconics. And Whispers, and Winterspell, and Wilds Unknown, and Attack of the Vine. This Mickey is more expensive than all those iconics, except for the ones in Fabled. That's literally the only iconics. And it's damn near the same price as Minnie Mouse, bro. The Minnie Mouse iconic sold for $6K. So we're talking about $5K for the Enchanter from set 7, and then $6K for the Mini. And the booster box from set 7, you can still find loose boxes for still a good price for under retail, for under 140 or 140 or less. That's what I would be doing instead of buying Winterspell, instead of buying Wilds Unknown, Attack of the Vine. I would be buying pre-iconic sets because, bro, time after time again, we're going to see these enchanters from these older sets sell more than iconics because there's less of them out there. Bro, everyone is grading iconics. Wilds Unknown, everyone's grading Buzz, everyone's grading Merida. Even nowadays for Winterspell, bro, all those iconics, they're being graded now. Bro, who was grading set 7 enchanteds? Nobody. What was you? I wasn't even here, bro. I've barely been here for a year. Not even, like, barely a year. Bro, nobody was ripping case after case of set 7 and then getting their Enchanted Super Express to PSA. Nobody was doing that in set 7. Nobody was doing that in set 3, set 4, set 5, set 2. So I'll make a whole entire video just specifically talking about sealed booster boxes. Because that is overdue. Because I haven't talked about booster boxes in a whole video for a while. But, guys, we can even talk about the Bale PSA 10. You guys saw that Bale PSA 10 that sold for $1,200 from set 7? You guys seen the All Is Found on TCG Player is now basically a $400 card raw. Bro, my price memory on that All Is Found, it was $120 in December, or in January. for the longest. It was 100, 120 for all is found. Bro, Mickey, Inspirational Warrior, price memory on that, it was $75. Here we are. It's now a $400 enchanted raw. Because of that PSA sale. That big... Please, man. This is why I talk about stuff. Bro, I don't joke around, bro. I'm not joke, bro. You think I'm joking? Like, do people think, like, when I sold my Pokemon for Lorcana, they thought I was joking. They thought I was ridiculous. Do you think when I sold my Wild Unknown for a K and then bought 2 cases of set 7, you think I was messing around, bro? I know there's All Is Found. I know there's Belle. I know there's Aurora. I know there's Donald Duck. I know there's Mickey Mouse. It's like, what? This case, we're not getting any more of it. And it's cheaper. Very obvious stuff for me, guys. This is why I do this stuff. I like to be ahead of the game. I like buying stuff when nobody was thinking about it. Who was thinking about set 7 a week ago, a month ago, before that big Mickey Mouse PSA 10 sale? I was thinking about Archazia Island. Please be ahead of the game. Think for yourselves. Do your own conviction. Have your own conviction and your own thoughts, your own predictions.